Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld Wasteland Let's Play. So, we are expanding into what is going to be the new sort of warehouse for us here. This is like a secure storage area, I guess if you will. These are locked so that the prisoners can't access the weapons and stuff, because we've just kind of been letting our prisoners roam around. Although, now that we have a prison, that's not necessarily going to be required anymore. Though there are certain prisoners that we might want to allow to walk around depending on what their, jobs are and stuff like that. Anyways, this is going to be a more open storage area for raw materials and things of that nature. Or maybe this will be the storage for the raw materials and this can be something else. We just need more storage, and so between these three rooms I think we'll be covered, and then we can look at expanding into different things. We're also kind of figuring this mess out here. This is safe now that it's doored off, so we're going to basically tear out all of that. And once we've done that, I'm going to ask them to essentially wall this in with slate 3 thick so that we don't have to worry about anything coming in that way. Then we'll push kind of down into these areas. I really need sandstone, so we're going to have to find a way to start quarrying it. Now, we can get to it out here. I'm just not sure if I want to sort of open ourselves up to going out there and harvesting it. Though I suppose if we added like another door onto this, it would be okay. Let's actually push that one further out. We'll make it like a little minor airlock there. But if we get raid or something, we might have to just wall this off. So I might have to like have them rush and build some slate walls behind the door. But yeah, I need sandstone for furniture, and so if we can get to this area and mine it or something, that would be ideal. What else do we have going on? Oh, Rainer's about to get his new leg, so we can watch that happen. And I'm not sure what else. I guess we'll see. We are making more energy weapons. I think Moon just got one. It looks like that went off without a hitch. So he's got a simple prosthetic leg now, which is going to boost his movement to probably about 90%, I think. So he's going to be a little bit slower, but he's still going to be able to get around relatively fine. And then obviously we can turn that into a bionic at some point. But Brooke is making another laser rifle for us. Moon has one. Did any of you guys get weapons? You should probably have one. Are you capable of shooting? Not really. Probably something rapid fire for him. Lilith doesn't like violence. Rainer has the Gatling laser. Jaxa doesn't like violence. Brooke could probably use a laser rifle. She's got a 10mm SMG right now, which is decent. And then Cazador has our laser musket. Abel should probably get a laser rifle as well. Kate has a laser rifle. Pete doesn't like violence. I think we'll give Locke another laser rifle too, and eventually we'll replace this 45 caliber submachine gun with one, but that's not a priority. Oh, and Schmidt needs a laser rifle too, so we need a lot of laser rifles. We're a bit low on components though, so we're gonna have to kind of produce them sparingly for the time being. It looks like we're gonna make at least one more after this one, so I'll go with that and then we can kind of decide. But I think Sardine should probably have like a rapid fire machine gun type of thing, because he's not going to be very accurate, so if he can just suppress the enemy with lots of bullets, that would be ideal. We do know that this is working now, though, so I think I will ask for... that's more components, though. I will ask for another one of these to be made. Unfortunately, I can't center it, though I could fit 2 in that spot, so maybe I'll do that. So like 1 and 2, and then another one there. And I'll just have them wait on those 2 for now. Okay, so Rainer's back up and moving. Let's see. Let's fix that first of all. Moving, weaken, 90%. So yeah, it's not too bad. Let's get that built. and I need a hopper there. And I'll forbid these. Okay. So, once we get a little bit more of the fish incoming, I'm going to start... we'll see. I'm more concerned with packaged survival meals right now. We need to have a pretty decent supply of those before I do anything else. But once we're good on those, and we have more fish coming in, we can start moving over to finer lavish meals. But again, I want to solidify the stuff we absolutely need before I start putting our extra resources into luxury items. How are we doing on furniture, by the way? It doesn't look like it's done yet. We just don't have enough sandstone. So that's something we need to fix. Oh, those bedrooms do need carpet, though. Relationships deteriorating with factions. That's unfortunate. Okay, so there we go. And those are done. So everything but those 2 bedrooms and these 2. Cool. Cool. So we just broke into an area. Let's... Oh, okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Let's make sure we mark these for hauling, and... Ooh, we've got some silver, nice. Oh, this is, unroofed. That's a slight problem. So, let's ask that it not be unroofed. Actually, I keep forgetting to do that, but... Generally, I ask them to build a roof everywhere, just in case there is any gaps in the overhead mountain. So we'll go ahead and do that there. Looks like I did it in this spot though, but I'll continue to have them do it. Just to be safe. And that's looking fine. Yeah, I think that's okay. So I just need them to come over here and build this. I don't know why we're being so slow about building. I think most of our builders are also miners and they're mining right now. That might be it. But hopefully we can get this done relatively quickly, move on to other things. I'm not sure what the next major project would be because we have enough bedrooms for the foreseeable future. One thing I'd like to do is get Mars treated. So I'm going to ask first that he be recruited, I think. I initially didn't want to do this because I was concerned that if he dies during the surgery... you know what? No, it doesn't matter. I was going to say, if he dies during the surgery, it's better for him to die as a prisoner. It will have less effect on the colony. But I was thinking if we recruit him, I can move him into the hospital. But the hospital isn't really a proper hospital yet, so there's really no difference in where the surgery happens. But we can repair his spine with 80 plasteel, which we finally have. It's going to require 3 medicine. We're going to use some of our Glitter World medicine for this because I do have a decent little supply of it, 32 in fact. So we'll be down to 29, which isn't that big of a deal. And that should ensure that he's much more likely to survive this without any complications. Granted, making him a bionic spine would probably be better long term because obviously he'll be better than he was originally with that, but this will get him at least 100% healthy again. So he won't be like superhuman, but he'll be, you know, fully functional. And just to remind you of his stats, he's basically just going to be growing and crafting for us, maybe cooking with some practice. We'll have to decide if we need anybody else helping us with cooking. But I'm going to ask that operation get done. We'll see how it goes. I forgot to customize Seneca's appearance. What is she doing right now? Hauling steel? Let's kind of hijack her real quick. And where did I put all that? There's the mirror, but we had, I guess any old one of these will work. Let's go to the mirror first. No, this is fine. I think we're just going to change her hair. Actually, I might change her head shape. So let's run her down here real quick. I think its body attributes. Okay, so we'll do probably just average normal head, and then let's go change your hair using the facial stuff mod rather than this one. Though I guess for female characters it doesn't really matter. For male characters it does because, well, it depends if you want facial hair or not, I guess. There's some ridiculous hairstyles in here. Let's make her hair darker, first of all. And, no, not gray, just less saturated. Maybe a little bit more colorful than that. And then what about something like this? That's Schmidt's hairstyle. We can't double up. Not that I'll get confused. They don't look all that similar. So many hair mods. It's hard to find hair mods for males, though. I feel like most hair mods add like a ton of female hair and then like 1 or 2 male hairstyles. That's why I have so many options for women, but so few for men, because I just download a bunch of hair mods and it's like 90-20 split. I don't mind this, I guess. Sure. Alright. God, I keep forgetting to rename these characters too. We have a couple that we need to rename. Well, I think she's the only one. Yeah, I think she's the only one. In my other no, Sardine as well. But in my other playthrough, I think I have like 4 I keep forgetting to rename. So did this aquaculture basin get started? It did. Just need to get the components over there, and we'll have another one of these running. I'll probably just do bluegill for all of them. Or blue blade, sorry. Which I think is like supposed to be, I don't know. Doesn't really, it just kind of looks like a generic fish. When I hear blue blade, I think of like bluefin tuna. But tuna is very large compared to like these little guys. Okay, so Pearl just botched it. Pearl has committed a fatal error while operating on Mars because of the special challenge. So yeah, she botched it and killed him. Well, I guess we won't be recruiting him. Are you gonna go cremate him? Okay, fair enough. That does mean... Oh, what did we just do? Okay. First of all, let's ask that those get moved. And this is still unroofed in parts or certain areas. So let's make sure we build a roof over it once more. Is there any other areas, excuse me, where we might be missing a roof? I don't believe so. I think we're good across the board here. So, we'll leave them to that then. And is there anything else? I had an idea and then it kind of slipped my mind. Oh, right. Okay, I got it now. This can go. This is going to get relocated. Probably to here for the time being. Just make it a medical bed. We'll do that now, actually. Then it'll get moved. Getting some lag. And then this is going to become a bathroom. So we'll do toilet. We'll do sink. I don't know why. They seem to favor the latrine over the toilet, which is interesting. I put the latrine there in case the water issues persisted, but the mod seems to have just fixed itself. So that's not really a concern anymore. But they do seem to favor it over the regular toilet, which is strange. Eventually that place will be taken up by a... I'll put a dresser here, like we've done for these bathrooms. Cargo pods. Fun. What do we get? Painting supplies. I'll just leave them forbidden. I don't really have a use for them right now, and they're not going to deteriorate, so there's no hurry to move them. Okay. They are making decent progress on the mining. I'm always impressed with how fast we mine stuff, but whenever I ask them to build anything, it seems like it takes an eternity. I'll just keep kind of adding in the roofs as we go. Cazador, what are you up to right now? You're gonna have a bath. Do you think you could do this first for me? Okay, she's gonna move the chunk first, I guess. Then grab the bed. That's fine, I suppose. I can go ahead and copy one of these in right there. Then we have 2 bathrooms that they can share. Of course, in this playthrough, we have plenty of bathrooms. Everybody's got their own private one. In the other playthrough, the Jurassic RimWorld playthrough, we have like, I guess everybody's kind of using the hotel bathrooms, and then there's one bathroom in like our research building that has an actual bathtub in it, so they kind of flock to that one. But otherwise, you know, everybody's bedroom doesn't have its own attached bath, so these guys are living a little bit more, a little bit more luxuriantly than the other ones are. All right, so we're being raided. Let's see here. It is Mechanoids. Is that right? Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously we can see them, but it says several groups. So there's one here as well, just the lone lancer, I suppose. And then where's the other one? Up this way. And there's a couple there. Okay. Not the worst that we've seen. I think this is actually fewer than the last group of Mechanoids we've faced. But dangerous nonetheless. So let's see here. Schmidt, you still have that ridiculous machine gun. Ah, good, but one of these is finished. So go equip that, please. Pearl, I'm going to ask that you be on standby in the entryway, just in case. Not going to have her fight, but if we need to run out and grab anybody to rescue them, we'll want to have brought her, you know, at least close by. Perkin, I will ask you to help us out. Grim, definitely. Tadashi. Locke. Kate. Abel, I wish I had a better gun to give you. I might actually. Actually, several guns that are probably better, but I don't know that she can make great use of some of them. What is your shooting skill for? This might be better. Something that fires relatively fast. Cazador, you got your laser musket. Let's get you over here. Brooke, sorry to interrupt your bath, but I'm going to need you as well. Rainer, we're going to try the Gatling laser on these things. Now, it might be a little bit OP still. We'll see. Sardine, I need you to go grab a weapon. Something like that would work. He's a brawler, so he's not going to be pleased, but what he wants is of lesser consequence than what we need. Travis, get out here. Travis, where are you? Could you... Is this Dead Man's? No. Travis, I would like you to equip that first. Nate, head on out here. Nate, what's your shooting skill at? 6? I wonder if you could make better use of some of these other guns. We've got like a couple of decent sniper rifles. Like, this is a really good weapon. Whatever, just get out here. I think we've got long range covered anyways. Seneca should get you a gun too. I don't know like what's gonna shoot better. 21. How about this MP5? 24. Sure, grab that. Lars, you guys don't have weapons, and then okay. Cool. So everybody hustle outside, or you know, go do what I told you to do. We'll prepare to repel this assault, and somebody is going to have to be our runner. I think it's going to be Pete, because we of course have Scythers again, and Scythers will try to overrun us. Because they are kind of difficult to kill, we generally can't drop them before they get to us. So what we'll do instead is... Oh, shoot, we got to turn these on. What we'll do instead is, of course, have somebody sort of grab their attention and kind of kite them around. Locke, I'm going to ask you to flip that switch. And Kate, I'm going to ask you to get this one. And I'll have to remember to grab them before they run back inside. What are you doing, man? Oh no, we got to rearm that one? Just forget it then. I always forget about that because I almost never use vanilla turrets. Okay, Tadashi, let's have you on that embrasure. We'll put you on this one. Here they come. Good thing none of them are attacking that door. That would be unfortunate. Not that it would really get them any. Well, I mean, they could attack these. Okay, Grim, let's put you here. Moon, we'll put you here. Nate, now that you're done. Not sure what I want you to do, to be honest. I guess set up here just in case they try to flank. Pete, I hope you're ready to run. Kate, don't want you leaving. I want you there. I wish... The thing is, like, I didn't want them shooting at this. So I probably should have built like a wall here and then left a gap and then built another wall here. Just so I could use this defensively as well. But I guess it's fine. I'm sure they'll have plenty to do over here still. So we'll put Kate there and Cazador here. Locke there. And Brooke, I'm going to have you sit there just in case they try to come around that side. Oh, and I forgot Perkin. Perkin, you're going to hold that spot again in case they try to flank. Alright, Pete. I'm going to be controlling you. Where are the others at? Okay, down here somewhere. We're starting to engage. One of them's already down. Oh god. The Gatling laser is so OP. I need to fix that. Oh good, he got distracted. So we probably won't need a runner then. If they're going to go after the turrets primarily. Shoot. I forgot to do this last time. Tadashi, I'm going to ask you to run around here. I should probably do this the right way, because otherwise they'll do something stupid. Do that, please. And I'm going to send Grim to do that as well. So you guys go in there. Nate, you're going to fill in where Grim was. And Perkin, you're going to fill in where Tadashi was. Okay, go. Go, go, go. Can you not see them or something? You know what? Here, you take that spot. Maybe you can return fire. No? Alright then, let's get behind the walls so that nobody gets shot. Like what happened to Hobbs. We don't need another Hobbs situation here. Are there any left? I think just these guys. I'm wondering if Cazador, if you come over here maybe. Moon, switch to the other side. And I'm going to put her here and see if she can maybe get some shots off. But these guys will be able to hit them from there. It's just a matter of getting them to that spot. Okay. Raynor, can you really not hit them? Well, Cazador can. Oh, Moon just got hit in the armor, it looked like. Moon, you can come over here too, I guess, because standing around is really not going to do us any good. Are you, like, stepping through? That's a little concerning. Well, she got one of them. Oh, we got it? Come on. Okay, got it. Alright. So everybody can go back to whatever they were doing. I'm going to ask, of course, that these get turned off. Okay. And that one needed to be rearmed. Or maybe, what? See, it says shots until barrel charged. It should have plenty. So I don't know why he was, maybe I just clicked the wrong thing. That's probably what happened. Let's ask that you guys get carried inside, as well as you. This guy needs to get shut down. Lost a pinky to frostbite. How's that work? Oh, Travis is having a tantrum. Perkin, do you think you could melee this guy? Or shoot him, that's fine too, I guess. Although it's going to take a lot longer. That one's moving around as well. Alright, Perkin, do me a favor and just wail on it. Moon, sorry man, you can go back to what you're doing too. Okay, so base defended, and they just brought us a whole bunch of plasteel, which is very nice of them. Good old Randy, delivering it right to my door. Okay. I swear I clicked that, but whatever. Let's continue making sure that this roof covers that. Okay. Looks like we're good. Very, very disappointing that we went and killed our friend Mars there. But oh well. It happens in RimWorld. I should have looked at what our surgery success chance was, but that's why I hadn't been treating him. I probably should have just done the repair instead. Oh wait, no, sorry. The bionic installation, not the repair. We did the repair, and it didn't work clearly. But I think that was a more difficult surgery. Schmidt, can you? Oh, Rainer was going to do it. Oh well. Somebody's got to do it. And just make sure there aren't any mechanoids running around. Go ahead and melee that one to death, please. I've got flashbacks to our 40k playthrough where I missed one Skitarii Ranger, and I think it ended up killing somebody because it got the drop on them. And those things are hard enough to kill when you know that they're there, but when you don't, things go kind of sideways very fast, and so, yeah. Alright, well done. You can go ahead and have a break or whatever, and I think we're good now. Cool. Looking good. We've got that silver being mined. I should ask them to mine a bit of sandstone out of here. So it looks like they've got the steel queued up as well. Let's just kind of dig a little quarry into here. But I need sandstone coming in. And let's see. I swear I set this to marble only. I did, but they keep dumping slate chunks in there. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna unsuspend that too. Either of those is fine. What happened here? That's very concerning. Why did that door get destroyed? And what destroyed it? Uh-oh. Did something get inside? I mean, we would know. It would be attacking us. How did that happen? I honestly cannot think of an explanation. These things have insane amounts of health, like 2,000, so nobody could have destroyed that on a tantrum or something. Where did that go? I have no idea. That is very concerning, though. I could see a mechanoid destroying it, but what in the hell? Tadashi? I mean, Travis, I think, was briefly on a mental break, but there's just no way. Maybe if, Rainer decided to go on, a shooting spree and fired this at it, but that's the only weapon that would be able to destroy that in, a reasonable amount of time. But it was obviously destroyed. You can see all, the scattered debris and damage and stuff to the floor. I'm just worried now that there's a scyther running around the base or something. But it would be attacking somebody. It wouldn't just be wandering. So yeah, I don't know. Let's unload Sardine's weapon at the earliest convenience. I suppose we could just drop it here. Somebody will deal with it. But he's gonna have a hissy fit if we don't get rid of it sooner or later. Speaking of hauling, are the animals trained for that yet? We're starting to get too many. I think I need to cull a few more of these. So, I think we want one male and one female. So we're going to keep Angus and Polly, I think. Okay. Just can't have too many dogs. Don't want even more mouths to feed. Alright, so that one's up and running. Components are getting low. We'll have to do something about that. Look at all of that plasteel. And I suppose we'll start seeing a, kind of an uptick in components as well after all these mechanoids get processed. So that'll be nice. You know what else we could use is some armor. Sardine, you are kind of a fighter. Wait, whose gun did I drop? I thought I told you to drop it. Who dropped their gun? Okay, you guys are still armed. Still armed. Did he just like pick it right back up? Maybe he picked it back up. I think he did. Because everybody else who had a gun still has a gun. Okay. Come inside real quick. I think what happened is, so when I did this, it probably remained his weapon here. Yeah, so that's why he picked it back up. Okay, you can do whatever you want now. How are we doing on power, by the way? We were having a little bit of issue, and then I built another fusion generator, and it seemed to kind of resolve the issue. Batteries... looking okay. They're at like 450 out of 600, so like 75%. Roughly. It sounds like something's getting attacked. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I think we're doing alright on power. Grid excess right now is massive, but that's because these are all off, or at least some of them are. No, they're all off, right? Yeah, off for resting. It's harder to tell when you have chandeliers in here, but they are off. But yeah, I would like more armor. Though, I'm trying to think of like who would be most justified in having it. There's actually quite a few people, because we're kind of, at least recently, just doing like an all hands on deck kind of defense. Anybody that can hold a weapon usually goes out there. So even if it's just like the really lightweight armor, it's still kind of worth it. Though that requires components as well. But I think like Seneca, Sardine, maybe even Brooke. And I think Perkin is wearing some. He's just naked right now because he's in the bath. They want 5 EMP grenades. And they'll give us a synthetic liver, a crude bionic spine, and a masterwork auto pistol. I mean, I would rather have those things than 5 EMP grenades, but I don't think I have the ability to make EMP grenades. Let's see. I'll probably forget that that exists now, but I can make Molotovs, I can make various shells, frag grenades, EMP grenades. Those are very component heavy though. 6 each, so that would be 30 components. I don't even have that right now. Maybe after all of the mechanoids get processed we will, but that would still be all of my components. So probably not worth it. Though the stuff they were offering was definitely valuable. I keep meaning to put that in there too. So what I'm gonna do is knock out this wall here once these are done, and we're gonna put a hopper right here. Because I don't want people to have to like go in the prison and walk all the way around to deliver food. So just having it right here makes a lot more sense. And to that end, where is the hopper? I always forget. Because it doesn't make sense to be under production. It doesn't produce anything. You just dump stuff in it and then it gets hopped into there. It should be under miscellaneous. I think that's why I always go to miscellaneous looking for it, because that makes the most logical sense, but obviously it's not how this game works sometimes. How are we doing over here? Anybody touch any sandstone yet? No. But we are done mining all this steel out. I will leave these doors though, because again, we need to be able to get out here. But I would like that to start being a thing that we collect. Grim's patching up the defenses for us. That's nice. And it looks like we're done here. Great. So what I'd like to do is also have this hallway run kind of the length of this. And it looks like this is probably center on that wall. 18. So it's actually going to be an even number. Okay. Then I guess we'll just do a double wide door like so. I wanted it to be 3 wide like this one, but oh well. Though that doesn't necessarily look centered either, now that I look at it. Yeah, it's not. I don't really have like a 4 wide door. That would be kind of ridiculous. So, what to do? I guess this doesn't even necessarily need doors, does it? That might be unwise, though. We'll see. But yeah, that's not centered. Anyway, I should actually just ask them to mine this like whole perimeter out, because we do want to wall it properly. And in fact, I kind of want this stuff, though I should probably come at the steel from the other side. Let's mine this, and then once that's dug out, we can replace those walls and then hit the rest from inside. But I'll kind of make the room a little bit extended down here to fill that in, and we can maybe try to utilize some of this too, although it's not necessary that we do, it just might help. But we will need to, of course, keep in mind supports for the roof. These are excessive. We don't need that. I was just trying to be overcautious. But now that that's done, at least in terms of, well, I mean, we still have to do a little bit of mining, a little bit of building, but it's the main space is done. We can decide where to go from here. And I think what I'll do is go ahead and call the episode here, and you guys are welcome to suggest what we build next. So we have plenty of habitation for the time being. All of these beds are empty right now. So we have enough for 5 more colonists before we need to expand into another. We have this whole side here, this whole side over here that we can move into. We could try to start doing stuff in here in terms of like the various defenses and things that I talked about. So that's an option. We have a lot of chem fuel, so I could start making more mortars and mortar shells and try to utilize those a little bit more in our defense. And so that is another potential option. But again, feel free to chip in on what you guys think is the best idea for what to do next. And I'll go ahead and leave it here for today. So thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you, and I look forward to seeing you back here and hearing what you've got to say in the next episode.